Okay, so let's talk about something fascinating that's happening kind of right under our noses. We're going to pull back the curtain on what's being called the shadow productivity economy. It's all about how people are secretly using AI skills they learned at their day jobs to build some serious side hustles.
So just picture this for a second. You're at your desk, you've got a to-do list that's a mile long, but you are absolutely crushing it. What's your secret? Well, you've quietly started using AI tools to get a leg up. And this isn't some fantasy scenario. It's happening all over the place, and it's creating this massive hidden opportunity.
All right, let's dive into our first section, a productivity secret. We're going to break down how the rise of AI is quietly fueling a brand new kind of side hustle, one that's really changing the whole game between employees and their work. So what exactly is the shadow productivity economy? Well, it's what happens when employees start using AI tools, often, under the radar, without official permission, to become super efficient. And with all that extra time and expertise they're gaining, they're building new income streams on the side. And get this isn't some tiny fringe movement. Workplace reports are showing that more than half of all employees admit to using AI in secret. That is a huge, silent workforce out there, quietly getting way ahead of the curve.
Okay, so that's the what. Now let's get into the how. Section 2 is all about going from AI skill to side hustle. We're going to look at how this hidden efficiency at the day job actually gets turned into real, actual income.
Right. This is the core of it, isn't it? It's not just about being faster at your day job. It's about building a bridge from that efficiency to a totally new stream of income. So let's break down what that path looks like.
It pretty much boils down to this simple three-step path. First, people secretly use AI to speed through their regular work. Step 2, in the process of doing that, they actually master a really valuable new skill. And the final step, you guessed it, they take that skill and start monetizing it outside of their 9 to 5.
And we're talking about real, tangible stuff here. I mean, think about the possibilities. You could be offering freelance services like AI-powered copywriting to small businesses that need it. Or maybe creating digital products like automated spreadsheet templates. You could even level up to consulting, teaching other companies how to use AI. Seriously, the skills you learn can unlock whole new ventures. Okay, this all sounds pretty amazing, right? But there's a catch. And that brings us to section 3, the opportunity versus the risk. Because while this is super promising, it's not all smooth sailing. There's a real tension here, and you really need to know what you're getting into.
Look, this is a high-stakes game people are playing. The opportunity is incredible. I mean, your employer is literally paying you to learn skills that are in ridiculously high demand right now. But the risk, it's just as real. You could be violating company policy, you could be infringing on intellectual property rights, or even breaking data confidentiality rules. It's serious stuff.
So, how do you play this game without getting burned? Well, it all comes down to one absolutely crucial idea: ethical separation. Your side hustle has to be built on the skills you've learned, the how-to, not your employer's proprietary content, data, or secrets. That is the bright red line you just cannot cross.
All right, let's land this plane. This brings us to our final section, your turn in the Wild West, and why this specific moment in time matters so much. We are living in a very unique and probably fleeting period for AI in the workplace, and that means it's a window of opportunity.
Think about it like this. Just yesterday, most companies had zero formal AI policies. In the very near future, they're all going to have official tools and really strict rules. But right now, we're in this messy, undefined Wild West phase in the middle, and that's where the opportunity is.
It's in this weird, undefined middle ground that the people who are curious, the ones with that entrepreneurial spirit, are able to quietly get a huge advantage. But this window, it's not going to be open forever.
So it's really worth asking yourself, what new efficiencies have you unlocked, maybe without even thinking about it? Could that new process, that new skill you've picked up, could that be valuable to someone else?
Because what's happening here is honestly, it's profound. We're not just talking about another side hustle trend. What we're really witnessing is the birth of a new economy, right inside the old one. It's completely redefining what it means to have a job versus a skill.
This shadow economy is growing bigger every single day. It's creating a whole new class of entrepreneurs who are hiding in plain sight. So the only real question left is the one you see right there on your screen. Will you be one of them?